healthy foodie girl. I'm so glad you're here and joining us today because I'm going to share with you my favorite green smoothie. So I've never really been a breakfast person or a morning person, but I would tend to skip breakfast a lot. So this to me was the game changer for me, that I will never stop doing these green smoothies because I knew that it was important to have breakfast. I just never really liked to eat breakfast. So once I came together with this green smoothie, I no longer have to worry about skipping breakfast, and I'm getting a ton of nutrition, and I cannot wait to share that with you. So let's get into this video. This is my favorite green smoothie, and I look forward to it every morning, but you have the option to put in whatever fruits and things that sound good to you. It's just a start and an idea, and I hope you love it. The first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna start with organic almond milk. I like the unsweetened and I like the vanilla, so that's what I choose to use. Any option you choose is the perfect option for you. I also don't like to make a smoothie every morning, so I make 2 at a time. So I'm gonna put 16 ounces, actually I'm gonna do a little more than 16 ounces because I'm giving some to my daughter. Another really great idea. But normally I would do 16 ounces of almond milk. The next thing that I'm gonna add is this organic probiotic yogurt. I really love it because it has probiotics in it, which helps with your digestion. It also helps make the smoothie creamier. So I'm gonna put about 1/4 of a cup in there for the 2 smoothies. If you don't have this yogurt, you have another option, which is zero Greek yogurt. I also really love this. When I'm in a bind, I will use this, and this will help thicken up the smoothie and make it super delicious. After I have my almond milk and my Greek yogurt in there, I am going to use my Orgain organic protein powder in vanilla. I love this protein powder, one, because it's organic, there's no GMOs in it, and it comes from plants. It's a really nutritional protein powder, and I've tried a whole bunch of different ones, and this is the one that I just decided to stick with because I love it the most. So I'm going to do a little less than 2 scoops for the 2 smoothies. You can obviously do more if you'd like. I'm just trying to be conscientious of the points because I do WW. You can do whatever works for you, because a little less than 1 scoop is 1 smart point for WW, and I'm just trying to stay within that. Feel free to use as much as you like. Again, these are only ideas that'll help you make a delicious smoothie. So now I'm gonna give you some options that you can put into your smoothie. Again, they're options. I personally really like them, totally up to you. Camu is one of my favorite things. It's the highest potency of vitamin C that you can find in a plant. What I like about it is it comes from a plant derivative, so it's easier absorption for your body. It's also great to help with your skin, and it also helps fighting away colds and sickness. I put this in my smoothie every time I make it, not this particular brand. Any brand is good, but this is one I have on hand right now. You wanna make sure it's organic. I really like to put this in my smoothie every time. Again, you don't have it, you don't like it, you don't have to do it, but I'm gonna put it in there. So I'm making 2.5 smoothies because my daughter's having some, so I'm just gonna put a little sprinkle in there. I don't really measure it. I've been using this forever. I very rarely ever get sick, as well as my daughter. The other thing that's really great about Camu is if you do feel like you're going to get sick, perfect time to put some of this into your smoothie if you don't want to use it every day. Another option that you can put into your smoothie is chia seeds. Chia seeds are really great because they help keep the digestive system flowing. So as much as drinking water is super important, if you feel like you need to have a little extra, the chia seeds will help you with that, and they will also help fill you up. So I'm just gonna put a little sprinkle of chia seeds in there. Again, as much chia seeds as you want or don't want. The next thing that we're putting into our smoothie is going to be power greens. It's going to be spinach, kale, and chard. I cannot stress enough when making a smoothie, you're having a condensed amount of greens and fruits in there. You want to try to buy organic as much as possible. So I'm going to put these power greens. I'm going to take this whole bag, since I'm doing 2 smoothies, I'm going to take this whole entire bag of power greens and put them into my smoothie mix. What I also love about this is if I'm having a really busy day and for some reason I don't get around to having a salad at dinner or lunch, I know that I've already gotten a couple handfuls of greens to start my morning. It gives me a ton of energy and also makes me feel really, really great. I cannot stress to you how much I love these power greens and this smoothie. Next is the fruit. And this is where you can really choose which fruits you'd like to put into your smoothie. Some good combinations are strawberries and blueberries and bananas. I personally do that one sometimes as well, but I find that I love the peach and the mango and the pineapple the most, so that's the one I'm going to do today. I'm going to take a ripe banana. Also, a really good tip is if you have a ton of ripe bananas, you can put them in a Ziploc bag and freeze them and just take out a portion that you need for the smoothie. But since I had a ripe banana sitting around, I decided that I was going to go ahead and use this one in the smoothie. The next thing I'm going to do is add some pineapple. Pineapple is really great because it has enzymes that help with your digestion. So I'm going to put a little bit of pineapple in there, maybe about 1/4 of a cup, and some mango. As you can see, there is some fruit in there, but it's not a ridiculous amount of fruit, and you have to remember that I'm making 2.5 smoothies. So for me, I count this on WW as 2 smart points for my smoothie. Why? Because I'm not counting the fruit. I know it can be controversial. Do what works for you guys. But for me, I'm looking at this and it's basically a half a banana and a little bit of fruit and pineapple. I'm also getting some fruits in and I'm not going crazy with the fruits the rest of the day. So use your judgment on what feels right for you. There is no right answer. It's what you feel good about. And I feel good about calling this 2 smart points for the almond milk and the protein powder. So now at this point, I'm going to blend it up. One additional thing that I always put in my smoothie that I forgot to tell you guys about is the Vital Proteins Collagen with peptides. I love this stuff. I put in 1 scoop per smoothie, so I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 scoops into this because I'm making 2 smoothies. The reason I love this is it helps, I have a little bit of knee pain and it helps with that, as well as the fact that it helps with your skin, your nails, and it definitely makes your hair grow. So if any of those things sound great, this is another option to add into your smoothie. This collagen is really wonderful. You can use it in coffee, you can use it in really anything that you want to use it in. But I like to put it into my green smoothie and I do 2 scoops. You can do up to 2 scoops a day. I'm doing 1 scoop a day in each of my smoothies. I'm gonna blend that up really quick. So now that I have my smoothies made, I'm going to put them into the glass jar, into the glasses. I love these glass containers. I love these glasses because they have lids. So it makes my life super, super easy. So I poured the 2 smoothies out. I have one for my daughter, and I'm gonna put this extra one in the refrigerator. Cheers! Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the dinger, and comment below and let me know what you'd like to see us make next. Thanks so much and keep cooking.